Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to another episode of Warplan Orange as Allies in June of 1927. Major fleet actions, major invasions. It has been an exciting few days. Reminds me, I want to check the scores now that we sank, 5 battleships in Taco Port. 2 more modern battleships at sea. Oh, follow up on the Hosho. Yeah, she ain't surviving. Like, we could have watched that, but that was kind of a foregone conclusion. Same with that tanker. And that, and since I'm usually recording a week or two ahead of time, I'm still waiting for feedback on the last video on how you all feel about fleet action battles, watching it out. Oh, carrier finding some transports to blow up. Ooh, and a torpedo. Little bomb heads. Torpedo. Finding an enemy sub. Managing to hit it. Things are looking up for the Allied fleet. And then Selfridge sinks. Looking mostly up. Alright, 26th of June. Overall score, we have taken the lead from the Japanese. Get rid of all the... I could, but... meh. Let's see, carriers. They got the Furious. We got the Hosho. Battleships, battlecruisers. Definitely more Japanese now. Here's the ones that were scuttled. Looks like they were older. Ishima. Asahi. Duo. And then we have the Mutsu and Nagato, our modern 16-inch armed battleships for this era. Almost as valuable as some of these other ones. I hadn't realized I wasn't paying close enough attention when we lost the Washington. So we didn't all have our way. We've gotten some of their heavy cruisers. We've only lost old heavy cruisers, but we've gotten 3 of their more modern ones. Numerous destroyers, and then all the rest. Been a while since we've checked this. Ship availability. Nothing but transports and tankers for a little while. Found reinforcement schedule. Some engineers with aviation support, something we're starting to be more interested in. Then an Indian division, a US division, and a cavalry brigade. Cavalry division an air Army Air Service support. Replacements. Communist China, Philippines, India. I have pilots. Pilots. I'm actually interested in this one. EW, Curtiss F6C. Aircraft replacement pool. I don't think we're low on anything that we're using. These ones are available later. Enforcement schedule. Again, 3 weeks. Get some PW9As. Not familiar with that one. And more DH4s. Nice little workhorse. Aircraft losses. Like, I could look at it. Total. Anti-air. On the ground. Don't they count it when they sink at sea? Allied losses 96. Japanese losses 104. They have now taken more losses. That's what I was looking for. Pearl Harbor, nothing. Midway, taking a look. We have unloading. Our ASW. They're losing the fight on flotation. I don't think the Swayze's gonna make it. And now we have this mess to organize. So we have the main group, which does need to replenish. I'm perfectly fine with that. And they split up our groups again. I'd rather they just stay together. Pull the Richmond in. Battleships. Sumner. Why are you splitting up? I want you to. Then we have this group coming in. I'm going to keep them as a reaction force. Still need to clear the area up. Carriers will bring right in. Same with the battle cruisers. Transports are headed in. These ones are still unloading. Down to the marshals and over. Still loading troops in the ball. Borneo, Singapore, Manila, Hong Kong. Transport group unloading supplies. Battlecruiser and carrier still there. They're heading back to Manila, which is what we want. How about the rest of the transports? We have unloading, guarding, and unloading. All looks good. We have plenty of troops here. We're bringing more, which what we need is really engineers. Do we have any engineers up here? Nope. How's our aviation support? Pretty high in that location. Because I really want to get more. I want to get our fighters here in Taco. Start setting up a heavy cover for the area. but we have no engineers with us. It was an oversight on my part. Supplies are increasing, which is good. Coming off the transports. Moving forward. Found a few transports. It's on 2 of them. And here come the planes. Okay, not too bad for us. The escaping transports getting attacked by our carrier. One torpedo hit. And here are the ones we didn't want to see. And then the flak. And got a torpedo into the Indomitable. That group's gonna have to escape. But the transports are almost done, so that's not too bad. Oh, got a hit on the Krishma. Oh, another torpedo. The Indomitable's not gonna make it. 3 torpedo hits. Yeah. That's a bad day. They're aerial torpedoes, but still. And 27th of June. Nothing West Coast, nothing Pearl Harbor. Checking Midway. Unloading, unloading. Fine, and yeah, the Swayze's done. No way she's making it. Our group is returning. Punishment ships doing their thing. Why are you guys retreating? Alright, you're getting kind of low. You still have ammunition. I would stay. That's just me. Carriers running out of supplies for the planes. Elliot. We can now see the battle cruisers approaching. Borneo, Singapore, Manila, Hong Kong. Transports leaving. Excellent. Flotation damage is 53. Well, let's get the... Yeah, he's going to drive right by the aircraft. Disengage. Head the other way. Actually, why don't we send you to... Alright, because I know you're going to rewrite my orders. Then we'll send you up. All the transports are leaving now. And back to Manila. Oh, we're seeing some troops come from elsewhere. They're headed back. These ones are headed up. These are the other ones? Yes. Semi-tempted to land at Taipei, but I'd rather not take the beach landing losses. Would love to split up the Japanese to having to guard 4 hexes. We should be able to step out and punch the wilderness hexes. We're going to restrain ourselves. We don't want to get overly aggressive. Okay. Cruisers finding transports. This was the escort for the carriers, so let's wait. And now they're finding destroyers. That broke off immediately. And then try it again. Assuming later in the night. I'm going to watch this one just because the range was so short. It started at 4,000 up to 6. So that was another unsuccessful ambush for the Japanese. Oh, one of our replenishment ships. Carrier planes going after one of the transports. And it looks like the Wake airfield is now out of supplies, or all of our attacks were from the Hosho. Hard to say. And we got the Albany. Oh, multiple torpedoes. Yeah, the Albany's done. The Indomitable's not as hard hit as I thought it was. The Albany, there's no way. Oh, Inflexible and Dreadnought. Oh, they're fine. Ooh. Follow-up attack on the transports. Torpedo and a bomb, and follow-up attacks on Tacos. Ships off Taco. Torpedoes inflexible. Oh, 3. Brutal. Daytime combat between the battlecruisers and the destroyers. 18,000 yards, and they will tear these destroyers apart. Yeah, that's over. Just a few shell hits here or there. Japanese submarine got one of our troop transports. 2 torpedoes. Those are ship torpedoes. So that's... I don't envy her chances. The Swayze finally sank. And 28th of June. Nothing West Coast. Nothing Pearl Harbor. Midway. Let's check our submarine. We have Get one in there. We'll get one up here. Oh, those are short ranged. And this one here, this will declutter it so it won't be quite so obnoxious. And we've got the torpedoes all loaded, and we're just sitting on them. This is a longer range one, we'll send them there. Short ranged. And actually, let's set your home base to Marcus. We don't have the fuel, but we'll relocate the submarine there for when we do get fuel. Now let's check. Unloading, unloading. ASW. Thornton. And probably make it to Pearl Harbor. Let's do so. Turn to Pearl Harbor and disband. Alright, we have troops. Do they just stand by for now? I think they do. Turn to Marcus Island. Yeah, we'll just keep them there for now. Those groups all tied up. Oh yeah, that's bad. Send them to Pearl Harbor because if they get to Midway, they're just gonna take flotation damage until they sink. And then we'll make it to Pearl Harbor. Such a heavy escort, it just does not work. Battle cruisers are trying to retreat. Send them to Midway instead. We'll do the same with the carriers. We're going to leave Midway uncovered. Wake uncovered. Turn you to Midway as well. How are these guys? They fully unloaded yet? No. Marcus does not have very much port capacity. We don't need airfield, thank you. Port capacity would be welcome though. And let's not send you there. I don't think we're going to launch an attack from Marcus Island. This does not have very much support. Battle cruisers are here. We'll disband them into the group. Replenish. Let's take a look at Woolly Eye and Sotawall. Borneo is good, Singapore is good. Our surface combatants, yeah, 75 flotation damage. Problem is, if I send them direct, they're going to get attacked again. Have to divert. Dreadnought will step away as well. I'll divert them just a little bit, something like this. And they can go to Hong Kong from there. All the transports are scattering now. Be happy with that. Nothing else to do for the moment. find Japanese sub. One of them finds the inflexible, then inflexible done. She had 75 rotation damage. That's going to be a lot more. Shannon takes a torpedo. Oh wow, beat off the attack. Torpedoes on Victor Lukenbach and Rizal. Montgomery City. This is why I had combat ships there. Inflexible things. And the troop transport and the replenishment ship. So I doubt we have the score advantage anymore. 29th of June. Nothing in Pearl Harbor. Nothing in Midway. Everybody's returning. Subs are all headed out. Richmond. Go ahead and return. Pearl Harbor. Troops are standing by. Oh yes. Oh yes. Battle fleet replenished. Head back out. Also finish these ones. Load fuel. And they'll track them down. Unloading fuel, unloading supplies. No fuel. Everything else I know is headed back. Marshals. Ball. So let's take a look. We need a surface combat group. We have New Zealand and Australia, and then we have the American battle cruisers. Do we link them all up? These ones are kind of older. Give them the Frederick and Pittsburgh. Go with them. They can grab lower cruisers. Brisbane, Sydney, Chatham, and Adelaide. And then they can grab 2, 3, 4 destroyers. That should be sufficient escort. And then we'll form. Take a look at Sadawa. And we'll form the other group. Will be Bunker Hill, Ranger, Constitution, and Constellation. We sort by type. Grab Raleigh, Milwaukee. Leave the other light cruisers. And we'll grab Success, Mulaney, O'Bannon, and Hazelwood. Replenish. No retirement. I do want some reaction. We'll send them to Wolseley. Borneo, Singapore. Why are you a tinker and... Oh, these are ones coming up from India, I think. We'll just disband them into the group. Nothing has arrived in Manila yet. The last few groups are now leaving. Taco. Dreadnought is headed back, which I'm okay leaving the carrier with the 2 PAL cruisers. Although, I think... Nah, I like having them as separate groups. Who do we have in port? Unloading supplies, and the transports that we're bringing the Indian Brigade, or Division. Score-wise, no, we're staying ahead, just barely. I thought for sure that we were going to fall behind again. I'm trying to find our cordon subs. Unsuccessfully, as usual. Anchor Ichimaru. We took a stab at it. Unfortunately missed. Our daily dose of air attacks. So far, disrupting them. Albany sinks. It was a really old cruiser, so it's not a huge loss. It's one less ship. And 30th of June, nothing on the west coast. Nothing in Pearl Harbor. Midway, we'll take a look. We have tankers unloading our ASW group. Our support ships. Our second surface group. We'll peel off the... Well, you know what? I think I'm going to send you all the Pearl. Auto disband. You go to Pearl. Replenish. Auto disband. And then you guys replenish. But you do not need to retreat yet. Gillis could use. Put you into the reserve group. So I'm going to start calling it Gillis. And then we can send you guys back out. Everything else is still shuffling around. Marcus is unloading supplies. Elliot's fine. Quadrantly, our Rabal is just about finished. About to find out what this looks like. Do see troops in Woolly Eye, so we're not going to go there. But Sadawal and Palo are good targets. according to our intelligence. A quick sweep elsewhere. Minesweepers and Erebus are now here. Break the destination. We'll grab, or they retire. We'll redeploy them to rebase them to Hong Kong, but we're sending them to a party. And then we have the tanker from Borneo. Everything else is fine. They're still unloading. They are still unloading. Where is the 808? There they are. They're about to make the mad dash and drop off our aviation support. With that in mind, let's fit, transfer, not go to Taco. Is it too far? They can make it. And that are not down. We'll send the Sopwiths. 3 need repairs. Set cap level to max. Interesting. So they will simply protect the port. This Brisfit, I don't know if they can make it. Doesn't look like it. And everything else I'm gonna wait on. None of them are really fighters. Do we have land-based air units? Where are our fighters? Pearl Harbor, Midway, Mare. How are the DH-4s? No, that's actually not bad. Guam, Pearl Harbor, Wyndham. We have some in Australia. Sydney, Taco, Pearl Harbor, Midland, Air. Okay, so Sydney and Wyndham. Do we have transports? We sure do. All set, ready to go. So, we have Sopwith. Not bad. They are set to Southwest Pacific. Then we have Ferry 3C. So why don't we grab them? We'll grab both of these and we'll head to Pearl Harbor. Or, Pearl Harbor. Manila. Actually, can I cancel that? Which one is smaller? 109th. Royal Australian Navy Base Force. I assume. Got 6-inch guns. We're going to send the Aussies as well. So grab that group. Load troops. We want to send them as well. Looks like we can't fit the whole thing. That's fine. They'll unload cargo and head back. Meanwhile, Sydney has this group, which is Australian military. I'll reassign them to the Southwest Pacific. We just have HQ units otherwise. Form a task group. Cargo. One transport. Just one transport. Armament allowed. No, auto disband. Load troops. We'll grab the air group. And send them to Manila. Meanwhile, what do we have here? We have another base force. And that's it. Ground units, engineers, by location. Did notice the 2 in Wyndham. We have some in Vancouver. Bunch in San Francisco. Which that's where we really need to be moving these guys up. I'm just looking for alternatives. I'll look off screen. I don't need to spend too much time with them. Everything else should be set. I know I just said I'd look off screen. But this is the end of the episode at this point. I'll find them. I'll see what engineers I can send up to Taco to support additional air forces. Like these guys. We'll get them sent. About you. Same deal. United States Army. United States Army Air Service, I believe. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But that's how I read that. United States Navy. Navy Base Force. Garrison. The Dutch might actually have something. Have the Recon Squadron. And they do have aviation engineers. Not a lot of them, but they're there. But with that, I think we'll take it to the end of the episode. I appreciate you joining me. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for staying to the end. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.